Have you ever been falsely accused? That sick feeling in your stomach, the anger bubbling up, the frustration of being misunderstood. It's a terrible position to be in. Today, we're diving into a story about a misunderstanding that spiraled out of control. We'll see how easy it is for things to get twisted and how important communication and evidence are in these situations. Picture a sunny afternoon at the park. Kids are laughing on the playground, dogs are chasing frisbees, and families are enjoying picnics. Everything seems perfect, right? But for one man, Mark, this peaceful scene is about to turn into a nightmare. Mark is pushing his young daughter on the swings, enjoying the simple pleasure of spending time with his little girl. Little does he know he's being watched, his actions misinterpreted. Across the playground, a woman sits on a bench, keeping a close eye on her own child. She sees Mark at the swings and mistakes him for someone else, someone she believes has been harassing her family. Her heart races, fear gripping her as she rushes over to confront him. Mark, completely oblivious to the woman's misgivings, is caught off guard. He's accused of something he didn't do, his denials falling on deaf ears. The woman is convinced of his guilt, blinded by her own fear and the perceived threat to her child. The situation escalates quickly, drawing the attention of other park-goers who are drawn into the unfolding drama. Section 4. Fighting back, the uphill battle against assumptions. Imagine being Mark. How do you prove your innocence when someone is so convinced you're guilty? It feels like an impossible task. He tries to explain, to reason with the woman, but his words are lost in the heat of the moment. The more he defends himself, the guiltier he seems. The crowd, initially neutral, starts to take sides. Some sympathize with the woman, their own fears and prejudices coming into play. Others hesitate, unsure of what to believe. Section 5. Truth prevails, the power of witnesses and evidence. This is where things could have gone very wrong. But thankfully there were witnesses. People who had been watching from a distance, who knew Mark and could vouch for his character. They stepped forward, offering their perspectives and challenging the woman's version of events. Slowly, the truth began to emerge. The woman, realizing the gravity of her mistake, was overcome with shame and remorse. The accusations crumbled, leaving Mark to pick up the pieces of his shattered peace. Section 6. Lessons learned, communication and understanding. This story, though fictional, highlights a very real problem, the danger of jumping to conclusions. It shows how easily misunderstandings can escalate when we let fear and prejudice cloud our judgment. But it also offers hope. It reminds us of the importance of clear communication, of listening to all sides of the story before forming an opinion. It underscores the power of witnesses and evidence in uncovering the truth. And most importantly, it teaches us the value of empathy and understanding in a world where things are not always as they seem.